Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you a little tutorial on how to make a quick Valentine and using your watercolor crayons. I'm going to show you how to do Crayon Resist. What you're going to need to do your card is a 4x4 card, and what you do is you cut a 4x8 and score in the middle, and you'll have your 4x4 card. And then for the base, I'm going to use Riding Hood Red, and that I cut at 3 4/4 by 3 4/4, and then I cut a 3 1/2 by 3 1/2 piece of Whisper White. Okay, and what you want to do is grab your stamps, and for this card I'm actually going to use one of the stamps that is going to be available or sale-a-thon, and this one is Polka Dots Punches, and I really love these stamps because they're very detailed. And especially for what I'm going to show you today, this is a really cool stamp to use. So, what you do is you take your stamp that you want to use, and you grab your ink, and you stamp it. Okay. So make sure you have enough ink throughout the whole image. And you stamp it. Once you do, you grab your watercolor crayons, and this one is actually the neutral one, and this is the one that I actually use the most because I find that it has all the colors that I want to use when I'm doing this this technique. And since I'm using Whisper White, I'm going to use the white crayon. So what you want to do is outline the image. Whatever you want the ink to resist is what you're going to highlight. So you go, for this image I'm actually going to do almost all the image, so that way when I do the next step it's going to be really showcased. You'll see in a minute what I mean. So then once you do that, you grab your next color. For when you're gonna do the highlighting, I suggest that you use a light color, but that you still will be able to see on your cardstock once you color where you pass it through. So no like direction of how you want to color. You just add as much ink as you want. As you can see, the image is already resisting the ink where I use the crayon. And then to make sure that it really pops, you use a tissue and you rub on it. And then you have your Crayon Resist. Isn't it pretty? I love it. So see, if you wanted to, you can use less of the crayon or more of the crayon, but I really like how that came out. So now you can also, this is really a pretty technique to use, like with the floral stamps, like especially, let's see which one, Dream a Little. That is a Level Hostess set number 2, and I really think that it's really pretty to do this technique with. So now, what we do, really easy, we're going to actually adhere this to this card. And what I want to do, I'm going to use my dimensionals because I want it to pop. So I'm going to use 4 of them actually on each corner. If I can get this off, let's see. Ah, there we go. Let me just glue the other ones. Sorry if I'm bucking. These are cooperating. Very good. Okay, so now we take it and we adhere it. I'm going to use my punch actually. Let me center it properly upside down. And this is actually very awkward for me because I don't stamp sitting down. How many of you sit to stamp? I know I can't. Okay. So now I'm gonna use my slit punch. I'm gonna use my slit. Let's see where I'm gonna put you. I like it. And on the other side. Now we have it on both sides, and now we're gonna take a piece of ribbon. This is actually pretty in pink, and I think I cut like 8 inches of this, I believe, more or less, just so I can tie a little ribbon there. I am not the ribbon master. Oh my gosh, not at all. Not at all. So if you're looking for a bow, I am not the girl to ask, because I cannot cut a bow. I mean, I cannot make a bow to save my life. So these little knot bows, that's my specialty. But I actually think they come out very cute, don't you think? Okay. So now, next step is we're gonna adhere this to our base, and whoops, I need my dimensionals again, which are right here. These are going to be little Valentine's Day cards that I'm going to give actually to Ramses to take to school, my oldest son. I'm going to actually use the other images for him to use as Valentine's Day cards. I think it comes out really cute. See, and there is a little cute little Valentine's Day card. But I don't think it's finished. Let's see. What could I add? Just because I want to. I know. I'm going to use one of my stamps from my level 1 Dear Friend. And I'm actually going to use Dear Friend. We're going to take a stamp. This is called improvising. A lot that I do, because I always end up adding something. Oh, well, guess what? I did it upside. I did it upside down. But guess what? I'm just gonna stamp here, and nobody's gonna know the difference, right? Shh. So we're gonna stamp Dear Friend. I'm gonna use my cutter. See? I'm just a normal stamper, just like you guys. But nobody has to know. A little baby. You didn't see that, right? I'm gonna cut it. Cut it down to size. I think that's cute. Grab a little bit of extra cardstock. And then some adhesive. Use your scissors to trim it. See, I made an extra little something. Oh, the card, without even wanting to. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now there is my really finished card. And I hope you enjoyed your little tutorial. And have a wonderful weekend.